Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how I did this invisible face makeup, not talking about the eyes obviously, but invisible face makeup and cover my rosacea. So wanted to try this Chloe Morello's invisible makeup technique because it's a dream. If you have rosacea, if you have acne, if you have psoriasis, just a dream to do your skin makeup in a way that covers your condition, but also is not so cakey and it doesn't look like you have a ton of makeup. It just gives you the impression, and this impression changes everything in your psychology, that this is your skin. Her first step is to put on a self-tanning primer kind of product, which is a type of product I don't usually use, and I have instead this one from CATRICE Serum Bronzer. This is the CATRICE Holiday Skin Serum Bronzer with coconut water, and I will put it where she put it, in the perimeters of the face. It's a very almost transparent bronzer. How can I describe it better? It's like you apply it and you're naturally bronzed, like you had nothing on your skin. I'm going to apply it in the highest points of my face, right where the sun would hit me. And as you can see, applied on the skin is so subtle. It feels so strange applying bronzer not on my foundation. This is an amazing product. As you can see, it blends so seamlessly on the skin. It's like you have nothing. I wish we had different shades of this. All right, so her second step is to apply blush directly on the skin, and she uses a liquid blush, the Rare Beauty ones. She says they're perfect for veiling face. They're very pigmented. So I'm gonna look like a disaster at the beginning. You'll see. We'll see almost like a rash, but it will all come together in the end. She applies her blush in a draping motion, so she goes up to the temples. My rosacea is suddenly trendy. And then the next step she does is to cover it up. And for this, she mixes in the Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury and her foundation. Obviously, I don't have the same foundation that she has, but I'm gonna use this Guerlain L'Essentiel because it's just my favorite. And so what she does is that she takes 2 dollops of the Hollywood Flawless Filter of her foundation. As this little mix right here, and she works in segments of her face, so she applies dots.
It in, and I'm just going to work little by little because I don't want to apply too much. And using the same sponge because for this kind of look I do want the products to sort of melt into one.
Okay, and then she goes lightly over the parts that she applied the blush in because she does want to have the blush showing off a little bit. So that's why she says to go very lightly. It's starting to come together, guys. Black magic. Okay, what is this black magic? What is this black magic? This is crazy, you guys. This is crazy. It's coming along. Chloe Morello, thank you. Wow. Okay, gotta say, I'm not a fan of the draping thing. But other than that, it's coming along pretty well. So she adds back in whatever she has left on the parts where she wants more coverage in. For me, that would be my nose, my chin, like the central area, and a little bit around my cheeks, but not too much. Okay, Chloe Morello, what is this? Okay, then finally she takes her concealer, a high coverage concealer, and goes over only the tiny little parts where she wants to conceal. And she says to use tiny little dots, so conveniently. That's gonna be my under eye mostly. And maybe on my chin a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna do my nose because it comes in contact with the mask, and so it's always red. Since COVID, it's been redder than ever. And then here I have a little bit more redness. This is normal, it's not my rosacea. Or maybe it's emphasized by my rosacea, but everyone does. Then here. And I'm using this concealer by Catrice, the True Skin one, because it's really high coverage, but very, very light in texture. And as you can see, it makes everything disappear. So that's great. All right. I gotta say I'm pretty satisfied about this. It's crazy. The next section of the video, she goes on to do her eyes and lips, but since I'm filming another tutorial for you guys, I'm gonna leave the eyes out of this and focus only on the skin. So the next step for me would be highlighter and my powder. As if I weren't glowy enough highlighter, I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty, what's it called now? Liquid Luminizer in Mesmerize. Dab it on my fingers like she does, work it a little bit and press it gently on the skin, because as she explains it in the video, and I totally agree, she doesn't want anything over the top, let's say. So here, I'm gonna use the same part with my blush, so I'm gonna apply a little bit more pink on it too, because why not? We love it. My powder, this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills loose setting powder and translucent. This is such an underrated product, but it's so good. So good. And I'm gonna pass it on in the points of my face where I want to be a little bit more matte and where I want to set my makeup in place, but always trying to keep it very natural. Last but not least, I will use my finishing powder. These are the Guerlain Meteorites or Meteorites. This is a step that you won't see on camera, but you will definitely see in real life. I mean, actually, a finishing powder to me, it's like what bass is for music. So it's something that you don't see when you have it on, but something you definitely miss when it's not there. The way she completes everything is with her lips, and she keeps it very, very minimal. So for that, use a nude lip liner. Always, just like I do every day, I overline a little bit. I try to blend it in so that you see, so that you get a seamless line, you know? And then I'm going to use this product, is this lip oil from Catrice. It's the Powerful 5 Glossy Lip Oil in Frosted Sugar. And this is perfect because it's like my lips but better product. So you can see it turns slightly pink, but not too much. Guys, I had to record another tutorial, that's why my eyes are nothing like Chloe's Invisible Makeup eyes on her video, but yeah, I'm quite happy, I gotta say. It looks very glowy. It doesn't look like it's in your face, you know, very subtle. I would say invisible. Hope you like it too. Don't forget to tell me what you think about it in the comments down below, and if you want to check out my skincare routine for this, please check out this video right here. But also, if you want to binge watch on other makeup tutorials, here's your playlist. Ciao!